Hello ladies and gentlemen guys, welcome back to another video. It is December 23rd, 2017. 2 more days until Christmas. Well, I don't know why Christmas falls on a Monday, but at least we have a whole week off of school. Now this video is basically just an update on the overall PayPal scam type of thing. So my last video I uploaded 2 days ago. The I got scammed PayPal video. This is just an update of what's going on with the situation and what have I done since then. So since a couple of days ago, 2 days ago, I've noticed that there was a chargeback on my account from John Doe. Well, if you guys look at the description, you saw this person named Adrian Smith. Now, I did get an update from PayPal. They said that the financial institution, which is the bank, actually awarded him the $2,000 that he charged back. So basically, the bank is always going to be on the buyer side. Now, they were telling me to pursue legal action against this person, and I thought to myself, is it honestly really worth to go after $2,000? I contacted PayPal. They did tell me some bad things and some very good things, but the bad news is that they're not able to reverse the $2,000 I owe them, and I have to pay it soon, or they're going to send my account to a collection agency, and they're going to have to come after me. Good news is I'm currently going for a couple job interviews next week. Bad news is that I have to pay it all by 140 days. And I've also started a GoFundMe page where you guys can donate. I'm just only asking for about $2 or $3 per person. That'd be pretty cool if you guys could do that. But if not, it's totally fine. I just got to figure this out myself. Now, since my last video, as you guys may know, that I owed PayPal about almost $2 grand. And now that $2 grand has pretty much totaled up to $2 grand now. Now I kind of owed PayPal $2,125. PayPal did actually tell me some good news and some, horrible news. Well, I already told you guys the horrible news, but the good news is that they told me that they restricted they restricted his account, Adrian Smith's PayPal account, so he's not able to send or receive money unless he contacts PayPal regarding the situation. And also, their security team is investigating it because not only did he commit a fraud, he also committed a felony, which can serve up to 5 years in prison. And also, that's if I decide to take court action, which I most likely will. I'm just gonna need money for the lawyers and stuff, and I definitely will be. I have to talk to my mom about this, if it's worth it to even go to Tennessee, to even go to court. But my mom's gonna tell me, do what you think is best to do. I mean, if it's $2,000, they were literally, PayPal was convincing me, saying you should go to court and fight for this case because you have all the evidence needed, you have all the proof, you can definitely, this is going to be on your favor. But PayPal did tell me that during doing their own investigation too about Adrian Smith, and if they find him to be guilty, which he is, they're going to terminate his PayPal account, but they also may send back the funds that I'm missing so that can cover my balance. They told me to have a personal conversation with Adrian, but I know for a fact he's not going to cover that balance even though he's already got his money back, so I'm just going to have to take it to court and have it done from there. And hopefully, I hope for the best. Thank you guys for all the support. You guys have been messaging me on Snapchat, Instagram, and kind of like Facebook, if you guys kind of even know about that kind of stuff. You guys were messaging me telling me all your support, you wanted to donate, but I said, hey, I don't want your money. But now, I don't know, like, if it's really appreciated if you do send it, but I'm not asking for it. I'm just like, I'm asking for it, but I'm not saying you need to do it. I'm just saying it's a generous thing if you even want to do it. I just have it up there in case you want to donate, which helps me in my situation in the future. Definitely, if when I get a job, if I do work, if my minimum wage is $10 an hour and I do work 30 hours a week, I'm going to just use $300. I'm just going to use all that money, just pay off PayPal so I can have my account back to clearing, because not only is it a job, it only takes like maybe literally 2 months or 3 months to just pay it off, and that goes by really fast. So definitely I can focus on paying off PayPal's debt, because I don't want that information to be sent to a collection agency, because that can end up fucking my credit over, and that's going to end up fucking my future. So I'd rather lose a lot more money now than lose it in the future, because then I had to owe the debt companies more than, they're probably going to double that money up. So there's nothing I can pretty much do but just other pay off PayPal. I was told by a collection agency from PayPal themselves that they can actually revert the charges and I don't have to pay the negative balance. But there's multiple people with multiple opinions and multiple things, and it's just very hard to comprehend. Like, what do you think, what can you do? Can you remove the negative balance, or do I have to pay it? They're telling me two different things, and I'm not sure which is the best idea for me. But if I do go to court, which Adrian Smith will be facing 5 years in prison, he's most likely going to be watching this video, and if he does, you have to hit me up in a conversation, or I'll just pursue legal action against you, because what you did is not only scamming, you did a felony, bro. I sent you your $2,000 back, and I would love to show, I actually would love to show this transaction. Actually, yeah, give me a second. So I decided to go on my have PayPal history. You guys can pause the video and check out all this donations he's quote unquote donations he sent me. Pause the video, take a look at it, add it all up and see if it makes sense. This is one of the donations. This is the first page of the donations. Also, this is the second part where you guys can pause. You may see another person's name, Tim Pearson. Just ignore that, but add Adrian Smith's thumbs up and you guys can see. So now I'm going to show you guys all the payments I've sent him back, and you guys can add it up and see if it totals up to exactly what I'm missing, and you guys can decide from there. As you guys can pause the video and see, this is the first page of the donations that I've sent him back. As you guys can see, it says money sent. As you guys can see, I pretty much added everything. There's also some pending transactions in the statements tab where you guys can, I'm not really going to show that because it just literally shows how much money that's on hold for now. So I have a couple of statements to make in this video. So first, why would you donate that much money knowing that you cannot afford it? So my reasons for this is because maybe he used his parents' credit card and he most likely didn't want them to see the chargeback, the information that he sent $2,000, and but this person usually bragged about saying they bought their parents. He said he bought his parents a $10,000 TV. He bought Xboxes, PS3s, Apple Watches, iPhones, but $2,000 should not even be a thing for you if you can brag about all these items. Now, $2,000 is literally not a lot for me. It's just I want to get it done fast, and it kind of hurts, to be honest, because it's such like a stress to do this thing. Also, PayPal did restrict his account, so he's not able to use that PayPal anymore. And if they find out that he is under the age of 18, not only does that violate PayPal's terms of service, you're not allowed to have a PayPal account unless you are 18 years old, because you are literally signing an electronic signature stating that you are 18 years and above. PayPal would literally terminate his account and he would not be able to unlock it unless his parents step in, which they're going to have to do a lot of talking to PayPal. And second of all, if I do take him to court, his parents, and if he's under the age, his parents are going to be responsible for letting him use the credit card, for letting him open a PayPal account without their consent. Probably they don't even know. And he's going to be facing, probably going to be facing misdemeanors, but it could lead up to a felony. I'm not sure how that works in his state, but I know in New York, if you do something like this, you can result a felony. I don't really think it depends on the age, as long as you commit like a felony, which is a 5-year sentence, but that could probably just be a misdemeanor and it stays on his record. But yeah, if he is over the age of 18, then it's a huge different story. He can actually face a lot of jail time. He can ruin his whole record. And is $2,000 really worth your life? Like, is it really? Because once you have a felony, you cannot get jobs. It's really hard to look for jobs. It's hard to look, it's hard to do things in life since you don't have a clean record. And most jobs require you to have a clean record, or they can disqualify you from employment. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be a responsible citizen. I'm just going to learn from this experience. The reason why I want to pursue legal action against this person, why I'm saying all this stuff, why I'm making these videos, is because I don't want this person to scam another innocent person in the future, because I just wanted him to learn his lesson for once and for good, that scamming is not okay. Now I do know people, but I'm not going to name names, that do scam, but they don't scam as much as this person does. They scam like maybe $200 or $300 at a time. They don't scam like $2,000, So literally, you guys can see I did my responsible part, but PayPal was telling me since I sent it as a personal payment and not clicking the refund button, they don't have protection against that. So if I did refund it as a refund payment, they could have did a huge dispute and the credit card company could have lost, and Adrian would have lost out on everything too, and I would have kept the $2,000 and he would have been out of everything. But since I sent it back as a personal payment, his bank doesn't really, they're kind of confused in the situation right now. So a bank obviously is going to refund it because that's their customer. They want their customer to have the best experience and to be loyal, which I've thought about it that well. And PayPal was even telling me themselves that this is a very planned out scheme. It's a very nice scam, because not only is it not really technically a scam, you can send money and you can send it back as a personal payment, and then you can refund it from the bank and you can double your money up. So now he has $2,000 sitting in his bank and $2,000 sitting in his PayPal. But PayPal did state that he can log into PayPal, but he cannot send or receive money because there is a restriction on his account. They were literally telling me all this information, and it's been confirmed from the security department and the agency that collects debt. They were telling me the same exact thing. And I'm like, well, if they locked his account, that's all that matters. Now he has to call them himself and he has to figure out something. He has to tell them what's going on. They were giving me options. They were telling me either contact this person and ask for $2,000 back since he's already have it on his PayPal, or he can just sit around and I can just press charges against him and take him to a full court Obviously, this isn't going to go to the Supreme Court, probably just like a civil court or something like that, and I can probably win this case and just get back to 2000. But at that point, 2000 isn't even worth anything to me. I just want this kid to learn his lesson and not to do it again in the future. Like, don't you guys want, if someone ever stole $2,000 from you, like, there's a lot of people in the comment section below from last video saying, why are you bitching about it, blah, 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 it's just money, blah, 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 you have the money, you can, I know, I understand I have $2,000 sitting around, but I just want this person to learn his lesson, because I don't want anyone else to fall for it, because even if he does get a misdemeanor, may this be a lesson to him, because in the future, if you do scam, you can get in so much trouble and it can ruin your whole record, and it's not worth it. It's honestly not worth it. And I didn't really want to make this video too long, and this video is supposed to be around 30 minutes, but I decided to cut it into maybe 12 because I don't know. It's just me, but also I will be doing a lot of videos now. I decided to play Call of Duty World War II again. I was also supposed to get a guinea pig so I can show it off to Snapchat and show it off to YouTube. This is my new pet. This is going to be the mascot of the channel, my guinea pig, and maybe do guinea pig vlogs or something like that. But Adrian Smith went ahead and ruined my whole planned future with the guinea pig. But definitely next week I do have a couple job interviews at some food stores, Adidas and Nike and Foot Locker as well too. I want to go check them out, and if whoever hires me, whoever has the better benefits, I'm going to just choose that job and end up paying off everything. PayPal did tell me I have 140 days to submit payments, or they can lock my account, and I had to personally call them myself and ask them to change to, you know, I'm going to deliver payments to them so my balance can go back to neutral, and they will unlock my account. And I will pretty much, when my account goes back to zero, I will most likely just close my PayPal account and not really use PayPal anymore. I'm actually going to just open up a bank account. So not only did this Adrian Smith made me realize I have to wake up, he also made me realize that money is not always a forever lasting thing. And I have to, when I get a job that's going to give me more responsibility. So not only do I kind of thank him for, you know, helping me wake up and realizing the real world, but I also thank him for making me step up and to do things that I've never done in the future. I was never planning to really get a job. I was going to go to school, but now I'm going to get a job and go to school at the same time, most likely get a car and do what I got to do from there, and my future is going to progress even more because of him. So I thank you for that if you're watching this video. But if you're also watching this video, just know I will be pursuing legal action against you. But just wait. I'll do it when the time is not expected. I'm just going to gather all this information up, and I'm going to submit it to a judge, and I'm going to get a court date. Hopefully you can get the information. I do know your phone number, your address. I do know your email, your first name, your last name. I know what school you go to. I know all that information about you, and I can get even more information about you by your principal as well as other people who go to your school. Now, I'm not going to reveal that information because I am not the type of person to do that, but that information is going to be kept to me, and I'm going to be dealing with it myself. But for real, Adrian Smith, if you are watching this video, you can either contact me and we can work out some type of deal, or I can just pursue this in court and you can lose and you can face 5 years in prison. So I mean, whatever is best for you. I'm not really playing because you're messing with the wrong person. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys did, you should definitely leave a thumbs up and also show your support in the GoFundMe page. I will leave those links down below. You guys can go check it out. And also, if I do reach my goal of $2,000, I definitely will be doing some giveaways in the channel for the future as a thank you guys for helping me reach the goal. If you guys do donate, please be sure to personally hit me up on Snapchat or Twitter or Instagram, Facebook, whatever you guys have. All those links will be down below. You guys can message me saying you donated, and I can thank you personally. And I can also have you featured reference for future videos. I can have you on reference for future videos, you know, for shout outs and whatever you guys need. If you guys need anything, you guys can let me know, and definitely I'll be there to support you. So yeah, I appreciate all your support. I'm sorry this video wasn't that long, but if you guys really want to see the rest of the gameplay, you guys can, but I will be putting some background music on it. It's not really that big of a deal, but we can see how it goes from there. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, like I said, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I am Prexels. You all have a wonderful, I would say Christmas Eve, because I'm thinking about uploading this video tomorrow, but just have a wonderful 2 days of your Christmas. Peace out, guys.